I was doing my MBA, and at some point of time, I started gaining a lot of weight. I don't look like that now, but I, was definitely one of the few lazy people. I won't be focusing too much on the jogging and the yogas, but I started gaining weight. So I thought, hey, the best way to probably lose weight is that let me start dieting, and let me start having just one chapati in the dinner time and no rice, and I would probably start losing weight, and then I'll start looking trim and smart. So I started doing that practice for a week, 2 weeks, and once you start really taking something like this seriously and you start imbibing it, you almost start expecting in your heart that somebody will come and give you a compliment. That somebody will come and say, you're looking so thin. And I would very, very greedily look at my friends, that who would be that friend who would start giving me the compliment. And, I really felt that I had very close friends in my room, and, people really liked me. And somebody started telling me this, that, hey, you're looking very thin nowadays. I continued my dieting, but I did not get any compliment. I was thinking I'm doing it right, but I could never get any compliment. And one evening, in that little bit of a melancholy mood, I was sitting in darshan in Prashanti Nilayam and thinking over some of my lost thoughts. And then Swami would finish interviews and he'll walk out and he'll start, the picture is so clear. There would be a conversation which will generally start with Bhagya sir. He would be in one corner, and then there were a few more teachers, and then he started slowly talking to the students. And that day he suddenly called me. He said, "Assam boy, come here." So I went in front of him, and obviously all other thoughts go off, when Swami is calling, and you're like, what is he going to tell today, or what is going to happen? But then he said, "आजकल खाना नहीं खाता है, इतना दुबला हो गया, डिनर में क्या खाता है, क्या खा रहे हो?" And I was like, here is the friend, he has seen it. Nobody else has complimented me, but Swami is telling me that I know you're dieting. And I know that, you're doing something. And let me tell you, I acknowledge it. I recognize it. And I went back, and that was a very crisp conversation. He just said these comments, and Swami, when he wants to close the conversation, he'll just point downwards and you touch feet and come back. But it hit me that here I am in a place where I'm always looking for friends, but the biggest friend is right here, understanding us, acknowledging us, and knowing our innermost